It's been 6 long months that I've been away. For a good 6 months. I did not create any content. I did not put any content out there. And guess what I was doing? Thinking about putting out content. Literally, no week passed by without me thinking about a new content that we could release for you. But did I ever release anything? Absolutely not. Isn't that amazing? Thinkers not doing anything. But it feels so good to be back, to be honest. And I'm glad that I'll be sharing this podcast with you again. And I really hope that I don't take any unnecessary breaks. And to be honest, let me tell you why I'm back. So I had this conversation with a friend of mine, and while we were speaking, I told her that if I do not put out any content before this year runs out, that I am going to have to dash somebody 100K that I do not have. Then she now said, you know what? Instead of making it 100K, because I can undermine 100K, that I should make it 200K. That if I don't release any podcast before the end of this year, I should dash out 200K. And to be honest, that has been the greatest motivation for me to get behind this camera, because I must release the content before this year runs out, because I don't have any 200K to dash. So I am so glad to be back. Now, if you do not watch this video to the end, there's one thing I want you to know, and that is whatever has happened to you is your story. Own it. No matter how it feels like, it is still your story. How many times have we seen people who have been through, let's say, an accident, come out of that accident, and because they have scars from that accident, instead of those scars to serve as a badge of honor that I survived this, it serves as a badge of shame, that when people look upon, that they become ashamed to show the world their scars. And in as much as that's how the world has made us feel, like that our scars are something to be ashamed of, I think we need to look deeper. That our scars are evidence that we survived. No matter what the scar is. Maybe you've been trying to get a kid for a very long time and it looks like, oh, you're unable to conceive. That's your scar. But it's also an evidence that you're surviving. Either it being that you had been raped before, that the world is telling you what it is not. Whatever that scar may be, that the world has made it a stereotype, whatever the world has made out of it, it is your story. And I want you to own it. Own it so much that when people look at it, they're like, is that not the girl that? And then you're like, yeah, but I survived. So I know it's not as easy as I say it. I know that it's not as, easier said than done, right? But I think I'm getting really tired of people's scars being a means of people to talk them down, people's scars being a gate where people just want to take advantage of them. Yes, they are scars, but that's what they are. Evidence that they survived. That's just it. So if the world wants to show you or wants to tell you what it is not, it is in your place to own your story and define your story, not them. They're not the ones who will come and tell you, oh, this. No. It's your scar, and you tell the world what you want it to be. And there's one other thing I want you to do. If you ever find somebody with a scar, treat them with as much grace as you would want to be treated if you were the one with the scar, regardless of what the scar may be. Regardless of what the scar may be. Because at the end of the day, we are all bleeding soldiers, just in different points of our lives, in different stages of our lives. Thank you. And season greetings. Bye-bye. And see you soon. Finger crossed.